Hello everyone. Welcome. STL Sanford. I like to talk about the game with Jackson State versus Grambling State University in Las Vegas. The issue I'm having right now, why is it that America refused to tell the true attendance numbers at the H.B.C.U game? What is going on? Are they trying to hold us back by giving out these fictitious figures? Those of you that saw that game on TV, how full it was. But they want to put out 24,000 people, a measly 24,000 people. I saw a packed stadium. Others saw a packed stadium. The TV station in Jackson, Mississippi, those reporters saw a packed stadium. What's the story here? We need to have a conversation about that. That got to be dealt with, because I'm tired of hearing these low numbers. For whatever reason, they don't want to put out how many people actually come to these games. Because I understand the FCS is where the H.B.C.U. are playing in that division, on that level. And then you got the white schools. H.B.C.U. are outdrawing those schools. And for whatever reason, it's got to be about money or something, they're trying to keep those figures down for us. But we're not going to let that happen. No, we're going to fight, and make sure we have to make sure we get out the right numbers. We ain't got, don't even think about letting them do it. We do it ourselves. But moving on. That was a good game. If you look at that game, it reminds you of the game that we had against Alabama State. It's amazing. Jackson State played two damn good football games back-to-back weekends. That was awesome. It was exciting. Think about this. Jackson State were nationally mentioned with this game this past Saturday in Las Vegas, and then the homecoming. People have got the chance to see Jackson State crowd. It's been showcased. And I am proud to say that I am a fan of an exciting program, an exciting school such as Jackson State. But moving on. Now, even though I was excited about being a fan, man, I had some issues. I, myself, had some issues. I normally like to do a video on a Tuesday for the games that's coming up on the upcoming weekend. But for some reason, I had the hardest time trying to do this, not trying to do the video. I had the hardest time to go and do the video. I had this premonition I had with Jackson State and Grambling. It wasn't good. Something tells me that the game that Jackson State and Grambling played last year, you're going to see some of the same thing this game coming up. This is the way I was thinking. I told myself, wait a minute, I think Grambling has Jackson State number. And man, was I right? Even when Jacobian Morgan got heated up in the first quarter, and he was playing. Oh, he was playing. He was throwing the ball. He got heated up, but it was very short. And I know I'm a little excited because he really didn't do that much, but he did enough that got us excited in the first quarter. when Jacobian came in, when Jacobian started the game, he was connecting. And when you saw that beautiful pass that he threw to, was that Nate Rimbert, was it? Was that Nate Rimbert he threw that pass to? I think it was Nate Rimbert. Or Janalian Dupree. One of the two. But I'm still kind of upset about this attendance thing. But he threw that pass. I said, okay, it was a 43-yarder. And Jacoby ran in the remaining 7 yards for our first touchdown. But then, man, after that, when he scored, Grambling got the ball. They didn't move. Jacoby, on his next possession, threw the first pass was incomplete. T.C. Taylor immediately called timeout. And I'm looking like, what's going on here? Why is Parker Stover coming in the game? I said, uh-oh, that is not good. That is not good. Stover did a pretty good job. He was connecting, getting the ball to the receivers, got the three-pointer on a field goal, but he just could not connect with his receiver in the red zone to get the touchdown. So the start of the third quarter, TC brought in that sensational freshman quarterback of the future. People, if y'all don't know Jared Lockhart, you will get to know him. This dude is unfreaking believable. 6'4", built on the same style as Jacoby. You watch that man, he throw the ball just like Jacoby. They're working pretty good together. Now, my feelings that I was dealing with throughout the week that lead up to the game came true. When I saw Jacobian, I know I'm getting kind of off back and forth here, but when I saw Jacobian in the walking boots and crutches, man, I said, here we go. Back to Jared Lockhart. The man is awesome. They got a good one here. TC is doing a good job of recruiting. He getting some good players. And when that young man got heated up, oh my God, did he get heated up? And he was started. He was doing awesome. This man came in and threw a 72-yard TD pass to Nate Rimbert. And that just lit the crowd up. The crowd went ecstatic. I lost my mind. Man, I was jumping up and down here at home. I wish I could have been in Vegas. And I said, okay, that's good. But the feeling was still there. And Grambling scored, did what they had to do. They were playing great. I'm going to have to tell you, they were playing great offense and defense. But Jackson State was keeping up with them. Now, it got down to the last 2 minutes of the game. Last 2 minutes of the game. That's where all hell broke loose. Even when Jared Lockhart ran in untouched for the touchdown, that still wasn't enough for me. We needed more. And it was 24-23 Jackson State with 2 minutes to go in the game. Grambling went downfield. With less than a minute to go, I think it was like 50 seconds, they got down to the 40-yard line, and this kicker came in with no number and no pads, and he kicked a 44-yard field goal with about 20 seconds left in the game. My heart sank. My heart sank like you wouldn't believe. But, yeah, we lost the game. We lost to a good team. And you look at the videos on YouTube, Jackson State and Grambling fans came out. Vegas was a good thing for these two teams for this weekend. I would like for these games to be played at our home stadium. Let us make that money in Jackson, Mississippi and Grambling in our home city. Let us make that money. We have to really support our programs. Let us make that money. Okay, people in the West Coast got to see the H.B.C.U. Bring these games back home. Bring that money back home. I'm all about that money. Money stays home. Money stays home. First and foremost. We did what we had to do to showcase Jackson State and Grambling, showcase Sonic Boom of the South. We showcase Grambling Band. Now let's bring it back home. And while I'm talking about that, we need to get Tennessee State game back on the schedule. If you all remember, no matter what the record was, Tennessee State can be 2-9, Jackson State can be 1-10. But when those two schools play each other, it's almost a sellout. 60,000 people. We need to get that back going again. But anyway, I know I'm all over the place here. I want you all to look at this video of this freshman. This man is awesome. Check out this video. STL Sanford. I know there's a lot I want to talk about, but I'm still, man, I hate to lose that game. I hate that we lost that game. FAMU's coming up. We're going to be okay. But I want us to pay back. I'm a vindictive type of person. They beat us last year, and we should have beat the hell out of them this year, but it didn't happen. We got beat again by the same school, by the good school. It was exciting down to the wire. But anyway, check out this video of this freshman quarterback that Jackson State got, their future. Hit that subscribe, share, and like button. Thank you. Just have to show this beautiful play with this freshman quarterback, Lockhart. 6'4" is coming up now. This play that's coming up is a freshman. Look at that. Look at that throw. Look at that throw. Look at it. Unbelievable. What a throw by a freshman. What a throw. Let's go to replay because this is just awesome. Jackson State's excited and they're looking good for the moment, but this is the future. This Jackson State future that we're looking at. Beautiful pass. Beautiful pass. Touchdown. Watch this beautiful play. Watch this play here. Escapability. This is a freshman. And then complete the pass. That is a freshman, you all. Y'all just saw what that freshman did. Unbelievable. The future. JSU future. Here it comes. Future's in good hands. Look at this play again. Look at this play again. Look at him. I just can't get enough. Can't get enough. Can't not get enough of this play. Unbelievable. Everyone just going crazy. Because this is the future of JSU football in the hand of a freshman. He'll be a sophomore next year. We're going to be A-OK for the future. Unbelievable. I know they look stunned now because JSU just took the lead, but unfreaking believable. And the assistant coaches just ecstatic. Freshman, he's a freshman. I can look at this 10 times. Look at the coaches up there. They losing it. A happy bunch of JSU coaches.